The market right now, there's still sometimes multiple offers. Certainly if the economy picks back up, we've had limited availability of good properties for years now. And so there's commonly been multiple offers. Some realtors and some sellers are requiring some kind of pre-authorization or what's your recommendation there?
Sure. What's standard in the business is what we call a pre-qualification letter. I call mine a credit approval letter. Every lender will do a letter to that sort that's essentially letting the seller know that the buyer has talked to a lender, they've been vetted out, credit run. Hopefully it's run through DU or LP. So Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac has been run online through the approval process. As a lender, we've collected enough data. So I'm going to collect the income, the assets, get permission to run the credit. So I have scores established. I run it through my platform, and I've come up with an approval based on the sales price you're looking for. I'm then in a position to issue the credit approval letter that goes out to the realtor. So the realtor presents the offer signed by the buyer along with the credit approval letter. And when the listing agent and seller get that and review it, they know that they've talked to a lender. I add a little spice to it in the sense, who is a listing agent? Let me give them a call. Let me politic on behalf of the borrowers. Depends where the borrower's at. I'm going to present that buyer in an accurate light to the seller so they know that, hey, they're talking to Matt Rundle, the buyer's been credit approved, and not that they're as good as cash, they are getting financing, but they're going to be able to meet the requirements of seller from the time frame and the sales price. So pre-qual letters are important. On one hand, they're just a piece of paper. All right, there's not a whole lot of teeth into them. Okay, I think the smart agents are ones that will call and reach out to me as a lender. Hey, Matt, I got an offer. You're the loan officer. I got questions for you. In fact, that's a tip for the realtors. If you're a listing agent and you get the letters, pick the phone up and call the lenders to find out. You get the letters from the lenders on the pre-approvals and you're looking at offers. Pick up the phone, call the lender. That lender's going to have more information about that buyer than you would have known otherwise, and it's going to give you a good feeling when you go back to your seller to present the offer. Say, I've talked to that lender. You got a really, really strong buyer here. I know you've got three, but this one is really, really strong. The terms, you might not net as much, but this is the strongest buyer. Good information for the seller to know in their decision making which offer they would accept. So it's important. They do have clout, and the interaction, I think, is added muscle to the transaction.